Hey everyone, it's Held Together with Tape. I'm still alive! I haven't done anything all summer, or at least my YouTube account wouldn't show that. I was expecting to do a lot more.
The last Metroid is in captivity.
Never got around to it though.
The galaxy.
Let's see. I did try and do a cave story run for my YouTube channel. However, that did not end up working out because, well, see, recently on TAS videos, this TAS tool called Hourglass was debuted. So I decided to try that, or using that to make a cave story run, and I got pretty far. I was past the core, if I remember correctly. And then, on a playback, it desynced. Like, first actual gameplay, it desynced. Which is sad, of course. Yeah, and as you've seen, I've improved my Super Mario Brothers 1 run by a significant bit. Yeah, I think I managed to save something in the range of like 3 minutes, 5 seconds, I think. Yeah. So, yeah. Time of 5:12 is pretty good for that game, considering that the world record is like 5 minutes. And so we begin Sarah Station, as usual. I don't remember my previous Sarah's escape time, so I'm not sure if this is a new personal best escape or not. I did notice that when I was recording this, I was kind of lacking on the whole entertainment part during some of the downtime sequences, like waiting for Ridley to show up here, and before the boss fights and such. However, I was really looking for more of getting through this than I was trying to find use for every second free time. But we had a lovely start of destroying a space station there, and now we're on to planet Xevis. I did not use the same route that I did last time. Last time, I was going purely from memory, which failed me in a couple of spots, so I had to make a couple of quick backtracks. But yeah, I took a lot of time planning out, what I was going to do and where I was going to go. And I saved a lot of time. If I remember correctly, my 100% or past 100% run was like 1 hour 6 minutes. As you've seen on the title card, I managed 52 minutes. Or 52, 52, and 36 frames if you want to be specific. Because I decided to try out the RAM Watcher. And, yeah. It's cool being able to see what your real-time, or what your in-game time is while you're playing. Because the regular frame counter is nice and all, but sometimes it's just better to see how your in-game's doing too. Alright, starting off with the Morph Ball. Morph Ball's key item of the Metroid universe. It's been in every game. There's no escaping using it. Now, unlike last time where I went to go get that missile pack, and then next room on the right, I'd go ahead and skip that for now. I do come back for it later, but I also get additional items too, so it's all good. So, here we go again through the old Mother Brain touring area. Now, once again, I've done a lovely job of using trying my best to use the TAS road through this particular room, both on the way in and on the way out. In this run, we actually revisit that area a total of 3 times, because, well, the initial first, not 3, because it's 4, my mistake. Well, I'm no TASer, so I didn't end up skipping Tori's with this. However, bomb hovering! I'm really actually not all that great at bomb jumping, even with 25% speed and save states. So, I'm not sure if you're subscribed or friends with the same people that I am or not, but a friend of mine from the Silver Plateau is actually working on a couple of Let's Plays right now. His YouTube username is Green47, and right now he's working on a Paper Mario Let's Play. I actually think it's pretty good so far. I'd say give it a watch. And on Silver Plateau is looking for game suggestions for Let's Plays, and I mentioned Super Metroid, which brings us to this. So really, if it weren't for Green, then I probably would have never gotten around to this round. And I put a lot of work into this one. So, let's see. What should I do? Yeah, so the route change, most of the items that I pick up are in sequence. I do make a couple of sequence breaks early on in the game, just to get some of the essential items like super missiles and power bombs. because those come in handy. So, yeah. It also helps to have early power bombs for collecting the missile pack in Kraid's lair. And having super missiles is an obvious thing at the beginning of the game. However, I don't do my usual sequence break of collecting Spore Spawn's super missile pack right away. I actually wait until I revisit this particular area, the Brinstar revisit, which comes after Phantoon, so it's not really for a while. But yeah, I skipped the charge beam, because that comes in the cleanup too. Because after Meridia, like, the run itself is literally just wrapping up right after Meridia. Because Ridley, well, according to the in-game time, I started at 40 minutes 58 seconds for his boss fight, and I finished it before it went to 42. So I beat him in about 42 seconds. So I've talked about using an all-new route from my last run, which is true. I do sequence break in the old run to get power bombs early if I do it correctly. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've really ever played this game in sequence. I've always sequence broke somewhere, I think. Whether intentionally or not. But yeah, I really think they designed this game great when they gave it such open-ended gameplay. That's definitely one of the things that makes this game such a great game to play. And since I'm not cutting out door transitions, like I might have in the other run, yeah. I think for one of my runs I ended up cutting out the chunk where I actually go to the room with the spazer. I mean, it still had me collecting the spazer, it just didn't have me going through this room to get the spazer. Yeah, I noticed that I was running very low on super missiles quite frequently until I pick up the second and third packs from the wrecked ship, which making ammo management work for me was kind of difficult and at the same time not very